Good afternoon, Scorpio. This is Sacred Love Tarot. My name is Mary Elizabeth, and this is your October forecast. Scorpio, the first thing that I want to say, intuitively, I'm receiving this message. It's loud, it's clear, it's no. No, 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 no. I can't say it enough. I don't know what no is in relation to. I haven't shuffled the cards, haven't thrown anything out there, but the first thing that I want to say, and I feel very passionate about, is no. No, 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 no. So let's shuffle the cards and see what the guidance is for Scorpio for the month of October. And what is this no all about? What is this no all about? One more card, please. Thank you. All right, so here we are. Let's see, that's the first card that jumped out. So, well, from what it looks like is there's a loss here of something, a loss of something you've been working very hard on, perhaps maybe a litigation or a lawsuit. There's a loss. There is a loss at the beginning and there's a loss at the end. But this loss is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. The Eight of Pentacles has you working really, really hard for it. Really, really hard to be successful, to be included, to be abundant, to be prosperous. But for some reason, there is this Justice card. And the Justice card is about balance. And it's about just spreading your wings and allowing the universe to guide you or to take that control. And then there's this abundance of, but then there is this lack of, and then you have the two pentacles here and then the two cups here. At the beginning, I really felt that this was, kind of a lawsuit situation, or putting yourself in a position, going into a business relationship with someone and it not turning out the way that you desired it to. Perhaps a contract was already signed and you or they backed out of it. And so maybe it's a no, don't sign the contract. No, don't get into business with these people. No, don't go forward on this. I think it would be more beneficial for you to be working on your own, or doing your own thing than going into partnership with someone. And then we have just this loss here of, there's this creation of all of this greatness, and then there seems to be a loss of all of that greatness. And the loss of all that greatness comes at a price, but it was a good loss, right? And you go, well, how can there be a good loss? I mean, how can losing all of this, or the potential of having all of this, be a good thing? Well, if losing all of this would have made you, if gaining all of this would have made you miserable, would have kept you feeling as if, you constantly owed somebody something, then the loss of it and you being out there on your own and being able to do your own thing is a plus. It's beneficial. So if you're thinking about going into a partnership with someone, if you're thinking about going in, getting into a relationship with someone, if you're thinking about I just on both ends, I just don't see it working out. And if it's a business relationship that turns into a physical relationship, most definitely don't do that. No, don't do that. What's the old saying? Don't shit where you eat. Yeah, don't screw where you get paid. Because that whole thing has a tendency of just breaking down into, so say that, you have this boss who's this authority figure, and you've been working really hard on trying to, impress him because you come from a place of feeling left out or lack of, and then there's this physical connection that happens and you gain from that physical connection, but then the relationship goes south and here you are left with nothing, the same place you came from at the beginning. So there's this little cycle going on here. So if you cut out the middleman, you know, if you cut out, you know, either that relationship or that partnership, then there is no vicious cycle, because you're not getting into anything that could jeopardize you losing everything that you have worked so hard for, right? So, so be careful of the bedfellows you choose. Be careful of the decisions that you make in the month of October. Be careful of the relationships you get into, because they could have the potential, you know, you could be feeling unwelcomed, unappreciated, this, and you may be working really hard to get somebody's attention or to prove to someone that you're willing to make it work. And then you create all of this abundance and emotional abundance and prosperity and all of this greatness. And then we have the Five of Cups, where here you are again feeling a loss, or feeling betrayed, or feeling, but it's a good thing. I mean, it may not feel like a good thing when it happens, but it's most definitely a good thing, because now we have the potential to build our dreams and desires without that middleman and everything that comes from that. I want to just see what's on the bottom of the deck, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. So again, I just want to stress, I can't stress this enough, that that try not to get into any type of situation to where you're dependent on someone else for the abundance and happiness in your life. If this is a court litigation, don't go out and start spending the money right away, because there may be underlying issues with how it all comes out and comes together. If this is you having some sort of physical contact or relationship with someone of authority, and that, you know, you've been working hard to try to show them that you are capable of this, and or capable of becoming more than you are, and at first this dynamic seems to be bringing in, but in the end it doesn't. But you have the potential of greatness here. Just be careful how you play this game. Be careful how you play this game, because in the end you can wind up just like you were in the beginning. So that cycle has to be broken there. You're fine on your own. You're stable on your own. You don't need this chaos and crazy and shit. You're stable on your own. So be careful of who you get in bed with. Be careful of who you trust. Be careful of contracts that you sign. Be careful of any type of court litigation, and spending whatever money comes out of that too quickly. Just be careful. Just be careful. Read the fine print. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Yeah, just be careful. Alrighty there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you, and have a great and wonderful and safe October.